What's up, Pisces? It's been a bit since I've seen you guys, so welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm Lindsay, and this is GypsyStarSeed TV. So today I'm going to be pulling cards, excuse me, that are the ones guided for you, meaning I'm just going to be told by my guides what to pull, and those are the messages that you guys are going to be getting. So let's get started. I ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ascended masters, please let me set my ego aside so that I can give Pisces the message that is in their highest good today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got the heart chakra card. I love myself and others unconditionally, and I nurture loving relationships. Sometimes we can get too focused on the next thing, the next thing, the next goal, that we forget to stay in the present moment and enjoy where we are currently. There's a necessity for you to do that now. Stay in the present moment. Allow yourself to enjoy where you are currently. You may be holding on to past decisions and holding resentment for self, Pisces. You need to let that shit go. The minute I started shuffling for your cards, I started feeling at my shoulder right here. It's usually self-inflicted worry, resentment, anger, regret. Let all that go. None of that is going to stop what's meant for you. What's meant for you cannot elude you. Your guides want you to act as if, and to remember to think on your feet. And when I say think on your feet, there's a necessity for you to do this in a way that does not bring negative repercussions. Meaning, think on your feet in an abundance mindset. Think on your feet in a everything is always working out for me, best case scenario mindset. Expect success. Don't expect failure. The reason that you got the act as if card is because I think that you may have a slight possibility of sliding into negative thought processes, right? Expecting a negative outcome, expecting something that at the end of the day won't serve your highest good. When they say to think on your feet and act as if, what they mean by this is very simply think in a way that always brings to you what you want by acting as if you already have it. Now those two right there have to coincide to actually bring what you want to fruition. So this is kind of a really easy way to manifest things. And the chameleon spirit stands for being capable of going with whatever flow is brought to you. They know I won't take cards like that. I'm not that picky about it, but you just throw down a whole ass group of them like that. It's a little lazy on their part. So they want you to meditate and contemplate about where you want to be, what you want to bring into your world, and what you want to release. Because you have something that's coming up within this next full moon, and it may be someone that's got a Cancer sign. Sorry guys, it's just driving me insane. I just gotta tuck it in. It's just driving me insane. It may be a Cancer, but in the full moon, there's going to be a personal issue that reaches a solution for you. I think that whatever it is that's coming to a solution or a resolution for you requires you to stand back and meditate and contemplate on things. Because right now you can't seem to see through this fog, and I'm hearing that it's self-created. There's some past regrets coming to the surface for you, Pisces, and it's making things really hard for you to move forward. I may have spaced out just a minute ago. You find yourself kind of falling into this daydream fantasy. And when you like snap to, kind of like I just did, you almost like lose that little bit of happiness or that gratitude or that feeling that you had in the daydream. It's pertaining to somebody that you used to be with. Now, there are strong foundations being built right now. There's a work in progress that's coming to the fruition. You're going to start to see abundance appearing. The law of attraction brings your dreams to fruition, it looks like. It's honestly from the results of positive thinking being manifested. But you already know that there's an unseen change. You're feeling the shift. It's kind of like, when the wind changes. And you need to utilize the abundance that you've brought in to prepare for that next season. Now remember, with every season brings a new reason to kind of shift things, right? So remembering that not everything is always exactly as it seems, and to plan ahead is to not always plan for bad things happening, but is to just ensure that you're always taken care of. And there are some things that you're not talking about, Pisces. Someone that you want to talk to that you're not talking to, you need to speak up. The longer that you keep quiet about what it is you see, feel, hear, whatever it may be, the harder it is for you to live authentically, and the longer that you go along with that inauthenticity, hiding or not saying whatever it is you feel, you're actually going to hinder yourself in the long run, because it takes you longer to get things done. Your authenticity is almost like seeing the speed pass at like Disneyland, where you have that special pass. Literally one card. Okay. Yeah, because you're viewing things through eyes of perfection. And it's like I said, Pisces, when you're going and 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 you're going to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, you're so focused on things being perfect, you're not allowing yourself to enjoy the present moment, and you're getting further and further and further out of your heart by doing this, Pisces. You got a feeling that you just can't shake. There's that little voice inside of you. Your guides want you to listen to that shit. It literally says listen to that shit. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit. Chocolate, beer, get some. So you may be, again, holding yourself up to a standard. It's like making you really grouchy, and like, I can't stop clearing my throat. It was not like this before I started the reading. So there's something that you're not saying, doing, being. It's keeping you from being yourself, and is keeping you from your ultimate mission at the end of the day. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Okay, I'm like, that's contradiction, and I'm hearing you're a contradiction. So you're being like a walking contradiction, Pisces. Like one day you're like, stay away from kale and spirulina, and the next day it's like, eat your fucking vegetables, and people can't keep up with you. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your own ass. Buy your own damn drink. So there's this idealism that you have around you right now, Pisces, that is telling you that you need to be a certain way, do a certain thing, be with a certain person, maybe. And it's got you needing to get back in your heart, because the minute that you get back in your heart, you'll see that none of these standards actually apply to what make you happy. They're just actually keeping you disconnected from what makes you happy. So they want you to know there's no value in giving attention to what you do not want. There's abundance consciousness that's needed. Duality is a conditioned response. The reason there is a lack in abundance is because there is an abundance of lacking thoughts. So you're focused on the lack instead of being focused on what's there. And that's a repeating pattern of more lack. I really cannot talk, this is crazy. And they want you to be who you needed as a child, Pisces. What was it that you needed most as a child? Because that's what you need to give to yourself right now. So I'm going to challenge you to write out the top 3 things you needed as a child, and then find ways to give yourself that this next week. Namaste.